Hello, my USB friends. Welcome to the Outlet Podcast. My name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast, and I do all of these vlogs on YouTube, and I have my podcast available on iTunes, Soundcloud, Stitcher Radio, Blubrry, all these forms of podcasting. Just look it up in the description below. Just click that little triangle and turn it upside down, and boom, that's where I am. Internet blew up the other day because Tracer is gay. According to the Kotaku, and I don't normally read Kotaku. I don't normally do. I think the only time I read it was when they were talking about Kojima and Metal Gear Solid, and it was about Phantom Pain. That was the last time I read Kotaku. But yeah, apparently in a comic that came out for the Overwatch, Tracer is like running around as she normally does, I guess, and locates a scarf and gives it to what seems to be her girlfriend, and they kiss because it is her girlfriend. And a lot of people are I don't know if it's the internet doing the trolling thing, because there are people that are offended that Tracer's gay. Now my question to you is, why are you offended? See, what anime, and this is going in my Anime S'il vous plaît playlist, and that's a playlist that I have on my channel, full of anime, convention talk, video games, that kind of stuff. The reason why I'm talking about Tracer, and I really hope Overwatch does in either an anime or a manga, because that would be really cool, really cool. The reason why it brought me to anime was because the idea of falling in love with fictional characters is something that I see a lot with otaku. I do. And it gets to weird areas. Now, you might tell me, Gazy, my sexual freedom, my sexual expression is my right, and I have the ability to practice however I want. It's my sexual freedom and all that stuff. Yeah, fine. You do. And I'm not gonna condescend to you. What I want to share to you is my opinion, because yeah, you do have your rights for certain things. My opinions come in the form of questions. It's a pillow with a picture that was screen printed. Do you need to kiss it? Let me go further. She's a fictional musician. She's fake. She's not real. She was digitally and graphically created, and it's not even a human being that's singing on the other side of the microphone. You don't need to. The thing is, it's with personification. And I think it's anthropomorphization. It's giving attributes and feelings and all that kind of stuff to things that don't normally exhibit that. We think they do. We think just because a dog's mouth is from ear to ear that it's smiling. It's not. I've noticed this at first with people who love Zootopia, and I see it mainly with otaku, because there are people who like various different tropes in otaku. People who love waifus, and they'll just they're all about Asuna. When I heard the word waifu, I ascribed it straight up to Asuna, because it was ascribed to Asuna from Sword Art Online. So that's who I attribute it to. This idea of giving characterizations, giving qualities, characteristics to these fictional characters. Now, I'm not going to say that the qualities aren't fake. The qualities are real. The characterizations are, the character itself, it's fake. However, the situations that it is based on, that it is living out, those can be philosophically real as well. But they're not Guys, they're not. It's not real. What you are feeling is real. But what you are trying to, I think it kind of, that will boil down to being afraid. But people are choosing to ascribe feelings and emotions towards these characters because they're too afraid to ascribe them to someone in real life. Mind blown, right? Yeah, it's true. So when I first saw Tracer and I think she was going against I don't even know Overwatch. I don't even play Overwatch. It's cheap now, so I think I might buy it. I think the Overwatch game's like $30. So I think I might buy it. I'm way behind with that. But the first time I saw Tracer, she was trying to save that robot Gandhi dude. And there were robots and people mixed in together listening to Robot Gandhi. So when she first makes her way, you see her face in the crowd, her nose, she got like a little Rudolph wet nose, and her eyes are fully lit, and she's so, oh my gosh, I'm so inspired, guys. Well, later on in the fight, she gets the best of the Widowmaker, or the purple black one that like shoots a sniper rifle, and she's very Spider-esque in her way of assassinating and stuff. Well, when Tracer gets the best of her, she is hardcore aggressive, but she breaks down emotionally, and she says, "Why? Why have you done this?" And it doesn't hurt that she has a very adorable English accent. That does not hurt. That is very, very cool, very cute. That's the first time I saw her. So when you encounter certain characters, you tend to want to get a good understanding, because you're never going to understand Goku. You're not. That's why they're producing episodes on top of episodes, so you can get to know more about Goku and how he reacts in different scenarios. I have not watched Dragon Ball Super. In the comments, please don't spoil it for me, bro. So I think what bothers people when it comes to this is that all we want is love. All we need is love. Ba, ba, da, da, da. That's Beatles, I think. All we want is love, because the lyric is all we need is love. All we want is love, and love is very scary. Love is very scary because you're putting yourself out on the line, and it's much safer to hug a pillow, to fantasize with fan fiction, and fall in admiration over Figmas. It definitely is easier. It's easier, but it's not what is good for you. Now I might be overstepping my boundaries and saying what might be good for you and what's not good for you. A lot of people come in defense for bronies. Now, I'm not a psychologist, and I'm not licensed, but I will say, and I want to offer some words of inspiration. Listen, you are not that bad of a person. You're probably not that bad of a person. Hitler was a bad person. You're not that bad. And you might actually have some talents that I don't know of. Either you might be handsome, or you're not handsome, or you're not that bad looking. When I say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, it is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Check out the last video on my playlist, How I Met Her, shows my wife and myself. Okay. Sorry, my employee. The last video in my How I Met Her shows my wife and myself. She's way prettier than I am. A lot of my friends were telling me I'm always going to be friend zoned. Well, take that, boys. 3 years. Listen. don't you can love these characters, but don't fall in love with them, because there might be someone who like would love you for you. You either have to wait, you have to clean yourself up, or start looking. Wait, clean yourself up, or start looking. That's all you have to do, because you're probably a good person, and you can be someone beautiful. You can be a beautiful person for someone else. You really could, guys. So don't be offended that Tracer's gay. They only did that for the commercialization, guys. And even if they didn't, and they surreptitiously meant to make her gay, or that they created a gay character, that's fine. Because that's fine. That's fine that she's gay. Because either you are or you're not. Whatever. And even if you are gay, don't fall in love with the gay character. Same thing. It's still weird, bro. So, my name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Oh, hey. Connect and recharge my USBs.